Crowther out to Edwards. Lofthouse a goal! And Lofthouse a score! To Stevens. A goal by Lofthouse. And Greg's by Jerome. Robinson. And Kevin Davies, and it's Lee Bolton! Manchester snapped on.
David Lee, Walker to his left, McGinley to his right. Oh, it's Walker for Bolton. Yes! Surely, that must be it! Andy Walker!
Sportingly applauding the winners as that Lofthouse comes up to receive the Football Association Challenge Cup. 1953, if he won a cup winners medal, he'd walk on the roof of the Wembley stand. And now he's won it and holding the cup, presented to him by the Prince Philip. And you could almost simply...
Yeah, FA Cup memories for me, even though I was only very young at the time, were 2 cup finals, which are my earliest memories are Sunderland beating Leeds and Leeds beating Arsenal. Great goal by Ian Portfield and Jim Montgomery's incredible goalkeeping display for Sunderland.
FA Cup final 1987. Keith Houchin's diving header to win against Tottenham.
My favourite FA Cup memory was the 1993 replay at Anfield against Liverpool. Having drawn the first game 2-2, I went back to Anfield, took nearly 7,000 Bolton fans in the Anfield Road end, and to see David Lee tear Liverpool apart, John McGinley, Andy Walker headers put us through to the 4th round, and then knocked out the holders of the competition at that point. So I would definitely say that that's my fondest memory growing up, being a Bolton Wanderers supporter.
Chelsea played Tottenham at White Hart Lane and they were losing 1-0 at the time, and Shevchenko picked it up from the right wing, cut it on his left, hit it, and it went in top corner, and it was probably the best goal I've ever seen.
My favourite FA Cup moment would have to be Chungy's goal to send us to Wembley at Birmingham.
My biggest FA Cup memory growing up as a Wanderers fan has got to be a Bolton game, and it was the game 1958 against Man United, the old enemies, and just the fulfilment of a dream.
My favourite FA Cup memory comes from my first season at the club a couple of years ago when we went to Liverpool and got a 0-0 draw at Anfield. As a young journalist, it was a great experience to go to one of the biggest clubs in the country and sit in the Anfield press box. To hold our own against Premier League opposition was great, and the away travelling support that day was fantastic.
So my favourite FA Cup memory is Man City beating United 1-0 in the 2011 FA Cup semi-final. 1-0 due to Yaya Touré's goal. I remember sitting there, Carrick passing it out, Yaya intercepted it, he had a brilliant season that one. Took it round Vidic, bang, past Van der Sar. Absolute madness.
My favourite FA Cup moment was the 2009 final between Chelsea and Everton. Going behind 1-0 to Louis Saha's goal after less than 15 seconds was a killer, but coming back in what was at the time Goose Hiddink's last game at Wembley was just incredible.
Greatest FA Cup moment for me has to be the Gerrard final, 2006. Come back from being down in the game, and yeah, just Gerrard being Gerrard and getting us to extra time, getting us to penalties, winning the trophy.
Ivan Klasnic scoring a second half winner against Wigan Athletic.
My favourite FA Cup memory is watching Bolton Wanderers take on Arsenal at Highbury in the 4th round FA Cup replay in 1994.
My memories of the FA Cup, really, when I was a teenager, back at Burndon Park in the 60s. Our encounters with Preston North End. For some reason we were always drawn away or at home to Preston in the 3rd round of the Cup, and they were great titanic battles, and at the time Bolton Wanderers always seemed to come out on top.